Hey y'all, so we are starting to get ready for my eldest birthday party. He is turning 8 in just a few days. I cannot believe I have an 8-year-old. Like, that is beyond my imagination that he's already 8. But today I want to share with you what we purchased for him for his birthday, so his birthday presents, get a little bit of wrapping going. We have just about a half an hour with him out of the house right now while he's at fencing lessons. Yes, he took up fencing, so he does karate and fencing. After today, I will bring you along to hang out with me while we decorate his birthday table. That's a tradition in our family that we decorate a birthday table for them, typically the night before for them to wake up and have the next day, unless it's a school day, and then I'll do it while they're at school. His birthday is a Monday, and he doesn't have school because it's summer, so I'll set it up overnight. And then he did request something different this year. He asked me to make him Oreo cupcakes. So it's gonna be my first time making Oreo cake, so we'll see how that goes and I'll bring you along for it. So let's go through all the gifts we got for him. For the most part, everything has like an intention. More so like I was trying to find things that like were activities. So you're gonna see Legos, you're gonna see puzzles. Trying to have things to keep him busy while he's home for the summer besides doing at-home summer school. I want to have other screen-free things for him to do. So let's go through it, talk about some of the boring stuff first. First, I got him a Gryffindor Quidditch shirt. He is super into Harry Potter right now, so I picked this up through Walmart. He only has one other Harry Potter shirt that's not his birthday shirt. My kids still love wearing matching birthday shirts, and I will do that as long as I can. But this is the one that we are gifting him for his birthday, so he has another Harry Potter shirt. And then his other clothing item we got him is this Marvel hat. He actually, while we were at Disneyland and at California Adventure, pointed out one very similar to this. And I didn't buy it in the park because it was like a $45 hat, which I can't spend that on a child's hat. So I picked this up through Amazon for way cheaper, so I think he's gonna really like this. Now, the one toy in our batch of presents that he has been asking for months and months. I almost broke down and got it for him Christmas time, but it was just way overpriced for what it is. I finally found it on sale, so I jumped on getting it, and it is a Power Ranger dagger. Now, this is specifically for, I believe, the Green Ranger, and it's supposed to be like a little flute that can be played through, or, yeah, I think it's a flute, but it's also a dagger, so he's gonna be really excited for this. He loves playing like all things dress up right now, so being Power Rangers, Harry Potter wizards, doctors, other, superheroes, so he's gonna be really excited for this. The only bummer is we only have a Red Ranger outfit, so might need to remedy that soon too and get him a Green Ranger one as well. One activity that he is super into is puzzles, which we love. Dad and I love helping him. We've also really gotten into when we're doing bigger puzzles. We frame them and put them as art on his walls, which is really nice for me with the mess because we already have like bins and containers of puzzles that are bagged and counted and labeled. But by making them bigger and things we put on the wall, it's really nice decor and it's a nice, fun family activity. So the puzzles we got him this time, we got him a Harry Potter 500-piece puzzle of them with the train. I don't know how accurate this is to the books or the movies, like having read all the books multiple times and the movies. It kind of looks like it's supposed to be the station in Hogsmeade. We'll see, but I think it's going to be pretty on his wall. 500 is like the biggest puzzle I think he's done. Maybe a little smaller with me and Dad's help, so we'll see how this goes. And then we also got him another big puzzle, a Ninja Turtle puzzle. Sorry, there's a glare. There we go. So Ninja Turtles with their pizza. I think this one's going to be fun for him to do as well. A little bit more kidsy, even though it's still 500 pieces. So another big puzzle for us to do together. Then of course, it wouldn't be a birthday for him without Legos. We got him 2 sets this year. These are his final 2 gifts. We got this Spider-Man and Wolverine set. So Spider-Man's a car, Wolverine. He doesn't have this one as far as I know. This kid has so many Legos, but I've not purchased this, and I don't remember either of the grandmas getting it for him, so hopefully we've not had this one already. I mean, this is much more affordable of a set, so if he's already done it, I can easily gift it to one of the nephews or return it, and we'll get him something else. Then the big Lego set, and I went back and forth about getting this, and I actually asked his dad to make sure he was chill with it, because I was like, you're going to have to help him with this set. But right now, he is super into Harry Potter. His dad, every single night, is reading him a chapter from Harry Potter, and they just started book 7. So it's so exciting that he is loving one of my favorite book series. We're reading it every night, and then hopefully we'll be able to do a movie marathon soon, because he's not seen any of the movies. He's seen like clips of them on my computer and like a tiny bit, I think of movie 3 when it was randomly on at my parents. So I'm excited that he's getting close to finishing the book so then we can do a full movie marathon. But we got him the night bus. I am so excited for this one. I do feel like this is one hopefully he'll keep together. A lot of times with his sets, he builds them. You know, they stay together for a while and then they go away. This one I think he'll keep together. I'm excited also to see how big it is. I did find this, actually ended up purchasing it through Target. So one of the things I like to do is whenever I'm looking for something, I'll check multiple retailers. And it was the same price across Walmart, Amazon, and Target. But Target, I have a Target card, so I got like $3 off on this. So that's where we got it from. But always check out different prices because even with some of these Lego sets, I was looking at Target versus Amazon versus Walmart, and they'd be a couple dollars cheaper at the different ones. So I always go with what's cheaper and what's easier to order. So those are all of his birthday gifts. We're going to go ahead and get to wrapping a few of them. I don't wrap all of his gifts. Some I might put in bags, but we like to leave a few already like unwrapped ones on the table because it kind of like adds to the happy element right when they get to their table in the morning and see all their stuff. So let's go ahead and get a few of these wrapped up. And if you're interested in any of these products, I will have them linked below in the description for you. Gotta go through this. I only have so much wrapping paper. So that's gonna kind of decide for us what we're gonna wrap and what we're not. And no, we're not gonna wrap these and we're just gonna have these out on the table. I'm not dealing with trying to wrap them. I feel like the Legos have to be in the Lego paper. If these were for anybody else's kids, I would care much more about how I'm wrapping them, but for my own kids, I really don't care. Typically, if I'm doing gifts for somebody else's kid, I'll bag them, and I keep all the bags that we receive so we can just keep reusing them and cycle them through everybody. Sometimes I'll wrap it up for my nephews because they're like my kids, they don't care. They'll just rip this open in a second anyway. But we are gonna try to use these scraps to cover this so we're not letting it all go to waste. Bad. Got some hanging, but it could be way worse. At least we got to use most of those scraps. Could be better, could be worse, but at least I used almost all the scraps. And this is all I have left of birthday wrapping paper, so I'll have to order more before the kids have the next birthday party where I want to wrap something and not use bag, but we are all set for this. I'm going to go get this hidden and out of the way, and I will see you all when I set up Jackson's birthday table.
Now this is the day of Jackson's birthday, working on making his Oreo cupcakes. This was a new request from him. I've never made Oreo cupcakes. After scouring the internet, I think I found the most basic recipe for me to follow. I'm using basic white cake mix from a box and then Oreos. So in here I added 12 Oreos, and it recommends online to use like a rolling pin to break them up, but I was not going to go take my time to find that. I knew it's somewhere in my kitchen, but didn't know exactly where, so we're just breaking them up by hand. We'll add in all the normal mixtures that the box calls for to get this cake mix going before we add in the Oreos. Now, two things I did learn through this process already is that I should have just used egg whites to actually make the cake look white, but whatever, it's going to taste great anyway, and I really should have broken up the Oreo pieces even more than I did. I ended up breaking up a few more in the bowl once they were mixed into the batter, but I wish I had made them in smaller pieces. I still have a feeling these are going to taste great, but they don't look as perfect as I wish they did. this first batch, we're just getting a good amount of cupcake mix into each tin. I did realize after the fact I should have added a little bit more, so this first batch came out a bit flatter and not as high, gorgeous puffy as I would have liked. For the second batch, we're trying out adding an Oreo to the bottom of each cupcake, which I scoured the internet and Reddit, and it just said to put it in the bottom of the cupcake and add the batter on top, so that's what we're doing. These ones did end up a lot more like poofy and raised because I did add more batter to each one, and they turned out pretty perfect. For frosting the cupcakes, we are using just basic vanilla frosting. Now, I did realize as I was doing this that we keep our house at like 81, 82 degrees, and the frosting is already like melty. Unfortunately, I don't have room in the fridge to keep all these cupcakes, so the frosting is going to be a little melty on these, but it's still going to taste really good no matter what. Now, the cupcakes that have Oreo on the bottom are not getting Oreo on top, but those that do not have an Oreo on the bottom will have one placed on top. Jackson was excited when he saw these because he's excited to try out the different ones, one with the Oreo on top and one with the bottom. So we'll see which ones he likes best. But they turned out pretty good. Not bad for homemade for my first time.
So we're going to go set up Jackson's birthday table. I decided to not do it last night. We got him kind of late and, he wasn't behaving really well. And I was like, I'm not in the mood to do your table. And this feels a bit fair because with Nate, with his birthday, we had to wait to do his birthday table until he got back from school because I didn't want to have him open his presents and then be like, oh, now you have to go to preschool. So for Jackson, him and Jake just left. They're going to go pick up Nate. They're going to go to the park for a little bit. And then they're picking up dinner of Jackson's choice. We always let the boys pick their dinner for their birthday. He, of course, picked McDonald's, which is no surprise to any of us. So they're going to pick that up. While they're gone, we're going to set up his table real quick. But since we already wrapped most of his gifts, this is going to be pretty simple. For the most part, I'm not doing a lot of decor with this. We're going to use our reusable happy birthday tablecloth, a reusable sign that I'll probably do on the mantle because Jackson really likes that. And then I have a few balloons to blow up, which I'm like, great. I should have had Jake do these before he left because I hate blowing up balloons. It makes me so lightheaded. And I can't tie balloons, so I'm only going to be able to blow up the foil ones. But let's jump in the kitchen and get going on this.
Now this is when I started to realize that the number 8 balloon looked funny. The circles of the 8 were not connected, so I was trying to figure out is this actually going to look like a number 8, because we do have a tradition every year of taking their picture with their number. So I went ahead, grabbed my phone, double checked that it is supposed to look like an 8, so we'll see how this looks once I get it all blown up, and hopefully it will turn out, because if I do not have his year balloon, I'm going to be pretty ticked off, if I'm being honest, because I love doing these photos every single year with the boys. It's a cute tradition.
So the 8 turned out a lot better than I thought it would, with these pieces not being attached. Now that it's blown up, it looks fine. We did do pictures of the boys every birthday on my front porch with their number, so we'll be doing that later today as well. Now I need to blow up the witch's hat. I'm a little sad though, because I thought the snitch one came together, but it's just the wings separately, and you're supposed to tape them onto a regular balloon, so I'm not gonna do that one right now, but let's get this one done. a lot smaller. I'm also watching Big Brother, finally watching episode 1. Why I do this, so it gives me something else to think about.
New birthday table.
Whoa. Wow.
Correct. Can I open the first present?
Start over there.
Okay. Why open your present?
He's gonna open his presents and then we'll eat.
I want to open that present.
No, look like his. Nope.
What's that for?
Is it what I think it is, guys? Yes! It's the Green Ranger Power Rangers food.
Mommy, I want to open them.
You have to wait for opening until after we eat.
Wow. Awesome.
Thank you all so much for taking the time to watch this video. I hope you're having a great day, staying healthy. Make sure to like and subscribe, and I'll see you soon.